Hey Marla, how you doing? Hi, I'm fine. And the kids? How are the little bunnies? They're good too. Much about me. Tell me about you, love. I'm fine too, but I'd be finer once you're here. You remember the Thanksgiving dinner tonight, right? Oh, that. I am sorry, I forgot it completely, though I haven't planned anything else. So I and the kids will be there, but Peter might not be able to make it. And why so? He's out of station on a business meeting. He's in Italy, I guess, by now. I am so sorry for his absence, love. But I'll be there, I promise. Would it suffice? It would more than suffice, Marla. Having Peter with us would have been great. But you alone would do the trick too. Though I have to ask you to ease him down. I know you run a big company, but a husband is, after all, a husband. And an employee. Right. None can win against you, my wise Marla. See you tonight. Sonia! Please help! Help me! What? What happened? Are you okay? Please help me. Get my head over this really hot date I had last night. I had the best night of my life. Duh. You should really stop with those silly pranks. How can I stop now? I think I must be falling in love, Sonia. He had such a nice way around me. Well, tell me about him. What's his name? What does he look like? What's his vibe? His name is Patrick. Oh, and don't ask me about his vibe. He is one handsome man. I wish I could just slide my way into heaven over those rock-hard biceps. You're such a wily minx. Anyways, show me the man now. Enough with the words. Look at this scent photo. Is he going easy on us? Look at those thick pecs. That cheekbone. Ugh. Wait, it's still loading. And the good thing is, we're meeting again today. Hey, Sonia, where did you vanish? Sonia. Okay then, I guess. We will talk later. Hey, where did you say Peter would be tonight? Italy. Why? Nothing. Just reassuring something. What? Is everything alright? Nothing. Duh. Are you sure about his presence in Italy? Yeah. We share our locations all the time. Seeing that screenshot? His live location is somewhere in Milan. Why are you asking that question? Is something up in your mind? Did he ever mention the name Patrick to you? No. It's strange. What's strange? My friend Rebecca was just telling me about her date last night. It was with a guy named Patrick. God be good! He looks just like my Peter! For a second there, I thought he is Peter. What did you just say? Are you out of your mind? Who do you think you really are? I just told you that my man is out there working. How dare you? Calm down. I just said that there's a slight chance that he might be Peter. Enough with your assumptions. I will not hear one more word against my husband. I just showed you his live location. So what? If he looks like my man, many people do. Does that mean you doubt your own brother-in-law? It's quite worrisome. The way you defend him is beyond comprehension of any normal person. Maybe try to be a little less feisty about the matter? I didn't say anything with conviction. Maybe that's the problem with you. Lack of conviction. Maybe that is why you're still alone. Because you can't love anyone or trust anyone. Well, I, for one, would not take your splinters of doubt about my husband and be judged. Just because I found love and you didn't. Calm down, Marla. Don't say things you know you'll regret later. Just calm down. Have some water. Forget I said anything. If you can, forgive me. And we will see each other tonight, love. No. What do you mean? I mean, no. There won't be a dinner tonight. At least, not with you. I don't think there's a need for reacting so bad. Marla, please understand. You mean the world to me. I just wanted to be sure about everything. Please. If I hurt you, please forgive me. Oh, stop it. Nothing can be important to you. You do not know how to run relationships. Everything is just an equation for you. Any little imbalance, and your doubts begin. Well, not on my watch and not on my family. My husband runs my business with me. He has never been unfaithful in any kind of transactions. Although I have made him a 25% partner in the company. He refuses to own that. Here you are passing judgment on him in your sofa. I don't even want to talk to you right now. Goodbye. Please, Marla, listen to your sister. I just want to see you safe and sound. I just wanted to be sure if everything was as you thought it was. Please. Talk to me when you get back in your senses. Hey, Rebecca. Sorry for the pause. Something had me taken aback. Finally, she's back. What had you taken aback, apart from, of course, rugged handsomeness, my man-to-be? Yeah, about that. But let's not talk about that right now. I'm in a conundrum, and I need your help. Here, recommend me one out of these dresses for tonight. Listen, Rebecca, about that. I think I want to go in the last one. Should be clad in my best armor for such valiantly handsome warrior. Can you tell me more about him? You and your silly questions. There isn't much to tell. Yet, there's a lot. He is 32, a PhD doctor, and a stern believer of the cause. He owns this huge firm named Marla Industries. Yeah, I know. He's a big fish. What? I know, right? I have been enthused by a lot of rich courtiers, but I seldom get such a great man. And I am digging in my claws deep into this one. Did he mention the reason behind the name of his industry? Yeah, he says after the name of his late mother. That swine! Huh? That pig! Oh my god, this can't be true. How did he get the nerves to do this? Such a pig. That rascal. Will you tell me what's going on? Or do you plan keeping up this blabbering about Patrick? Patrick, my foot. Ask him. Why didn't he tell you his real name up till now? That bloody cheater. His real name is Peter, and he is husband to my sister Marla. That swine. He has got 2 women tied around his finger. Both head over heels in love with him. Both idiots. What? No, this can't be. This is. You're dating a married man with children of his own. I swear I smelled something weird when I saw such a man. Being so nice to my sister. And now it's all become true. Gods, how will I tell Marla? Rebecca? I am sorry, but you have to leave him. Rebecca, are you there? Listen, you don't want to come into this. If you try anything heroic, I'll make an example out of you. Are you for real? I mean, look at your audacity, playing a white knight before every other woman in your life. While what hides behind is this base wild boar. I won't warn you again. Don't come in between me and my wife. You can try and bury your horn somewhere else, piggy. Your threats do not work here. And yeah, you should know this, that Marla loves you. She loves you like no other woman could. You should know that. I'll reveal to her the whole truth, whatever it takes. To bag in her love. To be honest, I do not have to hide anymore. I have been with Becca for the past year, and she is the best woman I've ever met. What? That can't be true. She said she just had her first date with you last night. Stupid as you are, I expected you to decipher. witch. How bad would she be laughing at you right now? What do you think all of those business trips were for? My Becca deserves everything. All my love and wealth. And all of that hag's wealth, too. Marla's lucky I haven't divorced her up until now. You're the one who is lucky for that. It's her wealth you are sitting on. But not for long now. You still don't understand. Alas. How was the surprise, babe? After her late mother. I chuckled so hard typing that. Gods. I love it when people shake because of me. Peter does too. That's for different reasons. Becca, how could you? Where did you find the confidence? How? Why? Because I could, and that's why. You invited me to your sister's party a year ago. There, I see a handsome rich man hanging by an old rag of 40. How could I not? And stop calling me Becca. It's only for friends. And losers like you can't be friends with winners like me. Why did you have to lie before? About the date? Gods! I don't believe this. It's not you! No! You know he once kissed my pretty feet. He said it was better than kissing his wife's lips. He's mine. I have destroyed your sister. Arrangements have been made. Whatever is hers will be mine soon. You cannot claim her properties through a swine like him. She is a well-accomplished woman, and she knows how to keep her assets safe. Her best asset is now a puppy. Read this, dum-dums. Maybe you'll get the idea. No, it can't be. Marla couldn't have signed this. She said he never took a share in company. How could she have been this careless? No! Yeah, he didn't take what she gave. Instead, got her to sign a larger share of 50% fairly easily. Now you see why she deserves to be a loser. That old bag is just way too easy. Now just step aside from the field and feast your eyes upon my conquest over the remains of your bimbo sister. You can't. I won't let you do it. No, never. He will file a divorce in some days, and then we will claim what's ours. Goodbye. May you have all the nightmares I designed for you. Sonia, Peter just called. I don't think if I am dead or alive saying this, but you were right. Gods, cannot feel my knees right now. This pain of betrayal have made me cry through the entire night, but no more. You said it yourself. An employee is an employee after all. He was never your husband. A sweet tongue and some greed. That's all he ever was. You just couldn't see it because you were blinded by love. I just don't get it. Why did Rebecca hide it from you all along if she wanted to just reveal it now? Why not do it before? And if now, why now? I understand your confusion, my sweet sister. Probably they never planned on revealing it before the divorce. But Rebecca is a woman of sheer greed and envy. Assuming how evil she is, having known that I was in a good relationship with a great man myself, she just exploded with envy and came out with her dirt. Just so I feel bad. Oh, that witch! On another hand, they sounded confident, like they're just nearing the completion of their theft on your asset. When they're that much near the victory, they might as well get cocky about it. My heart is bleeding curses. How couldn't I know? She walked over me, just like that. He told me that he would even take the children away. His voice was not his, it was hers. Truth be told, Sonia, I cannot take it. But as sentimental this moment is, it's way more urgent. Cannot let him steal. I built for my children. Never even in his dreams. And I'll let him take away my own blood from me. They've been at it since last year, under our very own noses. Much with the foul talk of foul people, something tells me that the copy of the doc they sent us and their cockiness is different from the one I signed. We might have to find out the document I signed, because according to me, I signed him for only 25%, and I strongly remember reading the document myself. Are you sure? Because if you aren't, the search for that document might well be all in vain. Trust the lawyer in me, and more so, trust the woman in me. There's a reason I've been running such a huge corporation without any professional advocacy team. Always read the papers before I sign them. Okay, Marla, but if you find it out, and it is how you say it is, then Marla, they will pay. Any doc I didn't sign myself is not original. They made it up and forged my signature. They were sleek in their attempt. Not as sleek as needed. And for their forgery, they will face immediate sentence. But their doc feels so real. How will we be able to differentiate? It all depends upon the original copy now, and the rest is just a game of cross-examination. And what do I have to do now to secure it if there is such a copy? Just go to my office. You'll find keys in the control room. There's a safe under the bathroom sink. I have my most important papers in there. Search it out. Whoa, sis. That's plenty secretive. On my way, though. Just stay strong. We will make them taste what they have sown. How does the defeat taste? I don't know. You tell, maybe. How can I tell? Though I can tell how Peter tastes. I can tell how conquests taste. People with bad taste do end up eating each other. Good for you. Really? Me and bad taste? It's you and your creepy relation that is bad taste. Sometimes I wish I had your man dogged too, along with Peter. Both of them in chains before me, serving me and spitting on their ties with you and Nanny. Don't you dare speak ill of mine. Wenches like you deserve slaves like Peter. You will always burn in the fire of your jealousy, because there is no other fuel of life in you. You scum. Blah, blah, blah. You can blabber all you want. The truth is that I trampled your lot with my single toe. And anyways, texted you to tell the divorce papers shall come to your sister in the next 2 days. Tell her to cry her fill. Bye. Rebecca just texted me. The divorce will be filed in 2 days. It's sad how people change, but laments won't do us any good right now. Tell me, are you in the office yet? Just in there. Marla! What? The office. It's in shreds. All the papers are rummaged. It's a mess. I think someone was here before me. Just as I thought. That scum. Now I see it all. What is it now, Marla? The pig should have divorced me a lot sooner, but he didn't. Do you know what stopped him? He knew I had one proof of his forgery on me. The office was searched for that one paper. It explains the mess. Wait, the safe under the sink is untouched. Wait, is this it? Yes, this is it. The one proof of their forgery. To be honest, when you told me about the mess in the room, I was afraid he had found it, assuming he is filing a divorce too. But I guess he just thinks the doc is lost and long forgotten, having no sign of it, even after checking it in the office. And so he thought he can just go on without fear now. I'm so happy. This forgery conviction might just rob them of everything and make them do jail time. Yeah, I'm relieved somewhat too. Greed does people bad. First, he lost a woman who loved him, and now he's going to lose all his integrity and career. How will we proceed the matter now? Leave it on me. I'm making the case of all their chat. Now that we have proof that they forged my signature on a fake document to get 25% more share than what was promised, everything will go our way. I will cross-examine them into oblivion. They might just get picked up from the resort they have rented at this time. I love you. You're really strong, sis. After all this is over, you'll have my full moral support. You've supported me enough, love. Just stand by my side. It's enough for me. Feast your eyes upon the proof of your theft and a bridge toward your doom. What? Where did you get that? I don't understand. You can't. You've been outplayed. Alas, if only you had thought with your brains and not with a few inches in between your legs, you might have succeeded. I wish you a good life in jail. Please, don't! I beg you, don't! I'll be ruined! You are ruined. The case is filed. Police are on their way. See you in court. Enjoy the nightmares me and my sister designed for yourself. Rebecca and Peter both got convicted for forgery of a signature. They were sentenced to serve jail time for 5 years. Both of them took the hearing with tears in their eyes. On the top of that, Marla managed to have Peter erased from the company domains, and though not as happy, lived with redemption and satisfaction of a revenge completed.
Hey, we do not have enough sugar left.
There is money in my purse.
There are also a few things that we no longer have. Oh, and the tap in my bathroom is not working properly. It is making a weird sound. You need to call the plumber.
I will do so, just waiting on my money.
Your money takes too long to arrive every single time. I told you that my friend was looking for a PA.
We have enough money to survive. I do not need to work. I have my dividends coming in occasionally. Maybe if we help with some of the housework, then I could find a part-time job. But I have 3 kids, and I have to take care of you and my husband as well.
Are you saying that your mother-in-law is a burden? You know that my son is injured, otherwise he could work. He has been working for you for all these years. Now that he cannot work, you do not see his value. I see how you are now. You only want to be his wife when he has money. In case you have not checked, everything has been rising in price lately, and we need the money. Tell your father to give you a job or something.
I don't get what you're complaining about because we have enough money. We live a good life within our means. Do not forget that you're a guest here.
Wow. You have a very sharp mouth.
I can look for a part-time job if you want, but then you and Winston would have to help with the house chores and the kids.
I don't see how will that work. I am old. I cannot keep up with 3 kids. And Winston is looking for a job as he recovers. You cannot make him work overtime with the kids, as well as house chores.
Well then, do you see that this situation is the best? Besides, I do some online work sometimes, and I clean the house and take care of the kids. I never ask you to do anything, but all you do is complain.
I don't know where my son found you. You are so rude.
I am not rude. I am reasonable. If you want more money, then you get a part-time job since you don't want to work. I will tell Winston to check out what's going on with your tap. I don't have money for a plumber.
You never used to have such an attitude when my son was working. I can see now that you have changed because you are the main breadwinner. Don't worry. He will get better and get a job. You will have to respect me then.
You know what? I think that we'll have enough money to send you to an old age home once he gets a job.
What?
Yes, you're old, cannot work, and cannot clean up after yourself. I don't know what you're still doing in this house. You should go and rest at an old age home. I hate fighting with you, but enough is enough. You're always on my case, and it is not okay at all. I am trying my hardest to keep this house standing.
Wow. I cannot believe you are saying that to me. You know that I do not have a home of my own because my husband kicked me out for a younger version of me. My other kids do not care. It is only sweet Winston who cares.
Look, I am sorry if I was a bit harsh, but you need to be considerate. He is healing. He will be back at work soon.
We can only hope. Then everything will fall back onto track.
Exactly. Hey, do you know anything about what is going on at home?
What do you mean?
I have just been to the bakery to get you a congratulatory cake to congratulate you on your new job. But I came home to find our kids and my bags outside the house.
I thought I told her to wait so I could tell you properly.
Tell me what? What is this? Do you know that people are staring at me right now? I asked your mom to come out of the house, but she doesn't want to come out and explain to me what is going on. Chloe has just told me that she just kicked them out when I left for the shops. It is raining outside, and my kids could get the flu. You need to come home right now, this instant, and tell your mother to let us in. What gives her the right to do what she is doing? She better let me in before I call the police. I pay all the bills in that house.
No more. I'm the one who pays the bills now. There's no easy way to say this, but our marriage just isn't working anymore. I haven't felt connected to you in over a year. I brought my mother to stay with us, hoping she could help fix our marriage, but all you do is fight with her.
I don't get why you're doing this now, when you had an entire year to tell me that you did not want me anymore. You are such a hypocrite. You disgust me.
You need to leave. If you don't have any money for a cab or a place to stay, I could loan it to you, but you will have to pay me back.
So you kicked your own kids out? I get it if you don't want me, but what about the kids?
The truth is that there's someone new in my life. Of course, nothing will happen till we divorce, but kids will just cramp my style. You're just not the woman for me, and you don't even try in your appearance. You look older than my mom. I'm tired of keeping how I feel on the inside. I feel like I should have told you a while ago.
But you did not, because you needed a roof over your head.
Yes, that is true.
You know what? I will leave. I hope that your new job will love you as much as I loved you and care for you. You should have told me if you wanted me to make more of an effort with my appearance. I don't know why you're complaining when you have not been in the best shape. Forget that I cook, clean, and take care of your mom and the kids. Do you still expect me to look like a supermodel after that?
Look, sorry that my mother kicked you out so unceremoniously, but that doesn't change the fact that you and I are done. I'm a new man, and I don't need my past with me.
Who is this new woman that you are with?
That's none of your business.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, my dear, it's been a while since you spoke to your old man. What's up?
Something happened at home with my husband and I don't have a place to stay.
What did he do?
I will tell you everything in detail later. Right now, I just need a place to stay.
Well, say no more. I'll get you a place. Or you can move in with me. This house has been empty for a while.
As long as my siblings are not there, then I will have no problem with it.
You already know what I'll say to you.
That I must just give them a chance. No, I will not. They're vultures.
Well, it's my own fault for not having you grow up together. Now that you're all adults, you can't even stand each other.
I will be there in a couple of minutes, just waiting for someone to pick us up.
You're bringing me grandkids? Wonderful.
Well, yes. His mom kicked me and the kids out.
What a stupid woman. You're paying the bills. Where does she get the nerve to do that?
She got the nerve from the fact that my husband finally got a job. So now he's able to pay the bills and he thinks that he deserves better than me.
What? You do know that I'm not gonna spare him, right?
I give you the full permission to make him pay.
Well, I found out which company he's now working with. In fact, you know the head of HR, your friend Priscilla.
I have not spoken to her for years, but yes.
Maybe you should talk to her. Suggest that she should fire him.
Dad, which is plain dirty.
I'm just saying that he did you so dirty, so all should be fair.
I will think about it.
Well then good. We can't let him get away with it.
Hey, how have you been? Hey, Laura. I heard about what happened with your husband. So sorry. He is a dog. I am sorry. If there is anything that I can do for you, then tell me. I just wanted you to know if you know who he has been seeing. He told me that he has been seeing someone. I am not allowed to disclose information about my employees. When he came here, he said that he was single, though. That is all I can tell you. But we were still married when he said that. How could he do that to me? But can you blame him? What do you mean by that? Well, your marriage has not been working for a while now. If he was a wandering eye, then what can he do? You're my friend. How can you say this to me? We stopped being friends the day you refused to pull strings so that I could be hired by your father's company. You did not do that for me. That was how we stopped being friends. Did you not see the signs when my number stopped working? You and I are nothing to each other. I cannot believe this. Yes, you can. It is called karma. So you're the one who has been seeing him? No, I am not. Funny that he got the job and you clearly hate me. Got it based on his own merit. It has nothing to do with you. I find it hard to believe due to your lack of ethics. You were the one who wanted me to get you a job at my father's companies without going on an interview process. So I think that you are his mistress, and that is how he got the job. Wow, you're so delusional. It is not even funny. What is funny is you. How am I funny? You allowed yourself to be used and have thus put your job on the line. I did no such thing. There is nothing you can do now. He kicked you out like a dog. Now, you can stop acting all high and mighty like you are the perfect wife. Our friendship is over. It already was over. Well, my dear friend is the one who got in the job by sleeping with him.
I always knew that husband of yours had a sneaky streak.
Well, at least now I know the truth.
How are you gonna get revenge?
There is no need for that. I am just going to take care of my kids and live a peaceful life.
But he betrayed you.
I know he did, and I am tired. Let me just rest, then I will think about it.
Honey, I'm worried about you.
I am fine, Dad.
You haven't come out of your room all week. At least have a shower and eat some food.
I'm not hungry.
No, this is not right at all. My precious daughter can't just waste away to nothing. Are you going to divorce him? Do you need me to get a doctor or a therapist?
Give me a time machine, Dad. Can you do that? Of course not.
I just hate seeing you like that. I'll make sure that he does not get away with this.
He already has, Dad.
Your siblings are coming to dinner.
Oh, so they can laugh at me.
Okay, that's enough. I'm giving you an hour to get ready and come downstairs. You're being rude and entitled, which is not how I raised you.
I know. I'm so sorry. Just so tired of wallowing in self-pity, but I cannot stop. I guess I should send the divorce paper to him. right?
It's best you do that. And we'll make sure he doesn't get anything from you.
That was actually pretty nice. I haven't laughed in so long.
It was. I'm just happy that you're feeling better.
I've thought about it for a few days, and I want to leave him. Oh, I also give you full permission to do with him as you please.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure. He needs to pay for taking my laughter away. You can do anything that you want with him, as long as he pays.
Well, then, time for me to teach him to never mess with my daughter ever again. And if I also get that mother of his in the process, then it'll be so much sweeter.
Lovely. I will speak to my lawyer about the process. But I don't think that it'll be that difficult.
I don't think so either.
I want a divorce.
Took you long enough.
What? You don't even care. But what was I even expecting from someone like you?
We've been done for a while now. I'll give you an easy divorce. I don't want anything from you. You can keep custody of the kids.
Do you not want to see them?
Well, arrangements can be made, but right now I'm focused on my life, and you should be focusing on yours too. You only have 3 kids, and your father has money. Just start over.
I plan to do exactly that, and you don't need to advise me on what I need to do. Do you understand?
Very well. Have the papers sent over, then we'll talk.
Perfect.
Well, that was quick and easy. Let me know if you need anything at all.
I will let you know. You could have the kids this weekend.
All right, no problem.
I am starting work on Monday, by the way. I'm going to be working with my father on a very new business venture. I hope that things are going well on your end.
They are. Thank you for being so adult about this.
Well, I have realized that nothing can be done about it, so I have decided to make the most of what I can. Either way, let me get back to what I was doing. See you on the weekend.
What the hell? Your family bought this company?
Trust me, I had no idea that our new venture was going to be this company. I was not given that many details.
No, you did this on purpose. How did you manage to get a senior role? I've been here for a way longer time.
I don't get what you're complaining about because you told me that I needed to move on, and so I did.
You weren't supposed to move into my workplace. How can my ex-wife become my boss?
I bet you did not see that coming, did ya? This is perfect. I promise that I will treat you like any other employees in this company. I have looked through your work, and you're doing pretty good. But I do have questions.
Questions about what?
Like how you got the job. You are skilled, but this job is way above your skill level. And you do not have the experience required.
Look who's talking.
I've been working with my father since I was 16. I know everything there is to know about business. I started all the way at the bottom, but now I'm at the top, and I know that I am qualified.
No need to brag about being a trust fund baby and your nepotism.
I earned my position, unlike you. And once I prove it, you will be out of here.
I'd like to see you try to get rid of me. I don't think that you'll succeed because you're wrong. I got this job in an ethical way. But sure, go ahead and embarrass yourself.
Huh, I will do that. Gone are the days when you could gaslight me and I would just leave the matter alone. I am going to find out every single thing that I can do, and when I do, I will make you pay.
I thought you were healing. Where's this bitterness coming from?
I am healing while seeking justice in the same breath. You forgot that I was able to multitask so well when we got married. I guess those years of being your slave are paying off.
So first you accuse of my son of inappropriate relations with his HR manager and get us suspended. Now you're getting us kicked out?
What do you mean?
Our landlord, who is your family friend, told us that we need to leave. He doesn't want to rent this place out to us anymore.
Well, I used to pay all the bills. Have you not been paying them?
You are the one who signed the lease, and you did not renew it, so it is all your fault.
I don't live there anymore, and I'm no longer your daughter-in-law. My friend did us a favor and rented the house to us at a very low cost. I let you to stay there for a while since I had already paid rent in advance. Now you must leave because my friend does not want you there anymore.
You still find a way to make our lives hell, even though we have been leaving you alone. What is wrong with you?
I have no control over your living situations, and frankly, you're becoming very boring right now. Can you please leave me alone? I have a lot of work to do. What I could do for you is speed up his disciplinary hearing to the day after tomorrow. We're still doing an investigation into his allegations. I cannot tell you anything else. Have a good day.
You cannot just dismiss me like that. I am your kid's grandmother, and you should respect me. My son is very stressed because of you. We cannot afford to have no source of income.
He can just sleep his way to the top as he usually does, just not in this company. I'm going to clean this whole company up. I don't have time for nonsense.
Wow, you have become so cold. You used to be so empathetic, and now you just care about ruining him.
No, I am not cruel. I am not cold. I'm being realistic and protecting my father's investment. My family owns this company now, and what I say goes. If I were you, I would not be worrying about what is going on with your son, who, by the way, cheated on me with the HR manager. She pretty much admitted it to me, but I cannot use that as evidence.
Maybe you deserve it because you are so stuck up. You always used to act high and mighty because you paid all the bills. I don't regret kicking you out. That was the best thing that has ever happened to us.
Well, I am happy that you were able to remove that burden, that is me, I assume, from your life. This conversation has gone on for far too long, so I'm going to have to say goodbye. Hey, are you available for a chat? Sure, what's up? I want to say sorry for not having your back when that idiot of a man cheated on you. I can tell you who the woman he cheated on you is, though. Sure, I would love to hear this one. Hera, from accounting. It is her. No, it is not. Please do not let me lose my jobs. We are friends, are we not? We used to be friends, but you said it yourself that you are no longer my friend. That friendship was lost a long time ago. When you resented me for not using my connections to get you a job when you're perfectly capable of getting it on your own. Come on, please. It was all him. He seduced me. I was so weak to his charm. You know how he can be. You knew that he was married. Were you so desperate that you would sleep with a married man and give him a job? I don't get why would you sell yourself short like that? You even used to do this when we were in varsity. You would buy guys things so that they would be in a relationship with you. Do you think that this is healthy? I'm sorry, okay? I'm just so insecure. I mean, well, look at me. I'm 40 and have not even been married and have no kids. I'm getting older and I get stood up on dates. So when I got attention, not use my brain, I didn't think. He was so persuasive. You did not respect yourself. It is not up to me what happens to you, so you should not waste your time pleading with me. Wow, you really are so heartless. You are just like your father. Don't you dare speak about my father. You don't know him and you have no right to speak about him. Well, I do know that he had kids with many different women. He cheated on his wife with your mom and then you lived with him. Your siblings were raised differently, so you grew to hate them and developed a sense of entitlement. So when you try to act like you were better and quit the family business so that you could be self-made, while meanwhile, you were still surviving on your father's money. And look, you went crawling right back to him as soon as he realized that your situation was turning worse. Some of us do have rich parents to help us if we end up with nothing. You did not have to go after me like that, and you know it. But I shall forget that you said all that. Please be here, on time, for the hearing. How about I cook something for us tonight? We can invite all my siblings.
You've been awfully close with them lately. What gives?
I knew that they helped you secure this company so I could get my revenge. They're not so bad. It is just that I don't know them that well.
That was all my fault for having so many kids and having them raised apart. I wasn't a good person, which is why it hurt me when you were cheated on. I used to be that kind of man who cheated, and I'm sorry about it.
You don't need to worry, Dad. It's all in the past. And at least you took care of all of us.
How did the hearing go?
The evidence was overwhelming. They had been actively sleeping together. And you know the company rules state that there should be no relationship between juniors and seniors to prevent favoritism and conflicts of interest. What they did was against the company policy. Under normal circumstances, they would have been given a warning, but this was not a regular situation. Therefore, it brought his hiring into question and HR decided to fire them both.
Good. We don't need people like that working for you. How are you feeling?
Great. Always wanted to let you know that they're getting kicked out of that house.
The same one that Gertrude kicked you out from in the rain? Well, karma works very fast if you just help it along a little.
It works even faster when the reason that they're getting kicked out is because I bought the house.
You bought the house?
Yes, I did some time ago.
Aw, you're leaving me?
Don't want to leave, Dad. My kids are used to their old house. It is smaller and homier. I also have very fond memories of it, so I'm thinking of moving back in a month. The place does not look that good. I had someone go to inspect it, and the place turned into a pigsty in my absence.
What can you expect? Your mother-in-law is very lazy. You were the one who was keeping the house in order.
And now I'll be back to make sure that the house looks good at all times. What's kind of bothering me, though, is something very small.
And what's that?
Well, it is something very big. Something that Priscilla said.
What did she say, and since when have you listened to the likes of her? Her opinion does not matter. You're a boss.
She said that I had never had to work hard for anything. She made it as if I will screw this job up.
You will not. You've already been doing so well for yourself.
I hope so, Dad. But if I mess up, is it okay for you to tell me? And I will try my hand at something else. I have to go now and make dinner for everyone. We need to celebrate our family and the legacy we're going to leave behind for our kids.
Great idea. Talk to you soon, kiddo. Do you know how hellish my life has been, yet you still expect me to take care of the kids?
I sent you an invitation to watch a movie with the kids so that you would get bonding time with them.
If you think that I'll ever allow myself to be in the same room as you ever again, then you're very much mistaken.
I am not going to be there. It'll be for you and the kids. It is Father's Day after all.
Wow, you really are something else. After stealing my house and firing me, you now want to make a mockery out of me in public? Yes, I see that you want to humiliate me.
Stop thinking that everything is about you. It is not. You got the job by breaking the rules, and the punishment was losing your job. Plain and simple.
Now my mother and I have nothing. Do you know how much people are laughing at me? Do not talk to me ever again. You might think that you've won, but you'll end up sad and alone. Who do you think wants a woman with 3 kids and looks like she's about to have another one?
I have my kids, and that is all the love that I need. He did himself a favor by removing himself from our lives. As far as I know, he's staying with the family members along with his mom, and he has still not found a job because of how he got his last one. Priscilla left town, and I have not heard from her since then. We're definitely not friends anymore. I am doing well at work and balancing it by taking care of my very beautiful children who makes each day worth living. They have not seen their father in a very long time, so I'm taking on the roles of both parents and don't mind.
Kiera, we need to talk. Now. You have no sense of modesty.
Harper? What's happening?
Why are you mad? I can't believe you chose such a scandalous wedding dress. It's incredibly low cut, bordering on indecent.
Harper, I understand you have different preferences, but this is my personal style. It makes me more confident and beautiful on my special day.
Style? More like you try to attract attention. I can't believe my son is marrying someone who would wear such a provocative dress.
Harper, this is fine, don't worry. The cut isn't that low, and the dress is designed to be modern that way.
Are you not listening to me? I'm telling you that it looks terrible. You'd look like a stripper in it.
Excuse me? I can't believe you just said that. Your comments are uncalled for.
Well, I said what I said. You need to start paying attention to Kiera.
No, Harper, you crossed a line. You disrespected me, and that's not okay.
Oh, so it's my fault now. Fine, if you insist on wearing that inappropriate dress. Don't expect me to show up at your wedding. I won't support such a behavior.
Fine, Harper. If you can't respect my choices, then maybe it's best if you don't come. I don't want negativity on my special day.
Are you threatening to uninvite me, Kiera? How dare you? I'm your future mother-in-law, and now I demand respect.
Respect is a two-way street, Harper. If you can't respect my decisions, then I don't see why I should extend the invitation.
You're being rebellious, just like I expected. I won't stand for this disrespect.
Again, Harper, this is my wedding day, and you need to respect that too.
Fine. If that's how you want to play it, then so be it. Don't expect me to come crawling back, begging for an invitation.
I won't, Harper.
Kiera, my mom's really upset about your fight. She's saying you're being unreasonable.
Hugo, I understand that she's your mother, but she was the one who started attacking me about my dress. I tried to be patient, but she crossed a line.
I know, Kiera, but she's still my mom, and I want her to be there on our special day. Can we find a way to make amends and find a compromise?
Hugo, I don't want to give in. She disrespected me. Do you seriously expect me to put up with that?
Listen, Kiera, this is my wedding too. Is it too much to want my mom to be there for me?
Okay, I'm sorry. You're right. I should have thought about your feelings before going that far.
Yeah, and is it really worth it, like, for a dress? I mean, I'm sure you two can find a way to compromise, right?
It's not just any dress. It's my dream wedding dress. But I see your point. I also don't want to cause more tension between us. I'll try to find a solution.
Thank you, love. I appreciate that you're trying to find a middle ground.
I mean, you're right. We're about to start our lives together, and I don't want to ruin the things we've built together.
I'm glad you see it that way, Kiera. I know it's not easy, but we'll get through this together. I love you.
I love you too, Hugo. I'll do my best to make peace with your mom, for our sake. Harper, I've been thinking about what happened, and I don't want to take this fight any further. I'm sorry if my reaction was harsh, but your comments really hurt me.
Oh, Kiera. I'm sorry too. I was just worried about the image we would project to our guests. But I suppose I should have been more thoughtful.
Thank you for seeing that, Harper. I hope we can find a way to move past this.
Well, if you're truly sincere about making amends, then I suppose we could work things out. But there's something you need to understand, Kiera. If we're going to move forward, you need to listen to me and respect my wishes.
I want to find a resolution that works for both of us, Harper. What do you have in mind?
I have a solution that might satisfy both of us. I booked an additional white veil that covers your face and cleavage. If you agree to wear it during the ceremony, I'll be very happy.
Wait, you want me to wear a veil that covers my entire face and cleavage? Harper, that seems a bit extreme. That feels like a step too far.
Kira, it's about upholding tradition and modesty. If you want to make amends, this is what I expect.
I understand your perspective, Harper, but I also want to feel comfortable and true to myself on the wedding day. I'm willing to wear the veil during the ceremony, but I'd like to able to remove it during reception. Can we agree on that?
Kira, I suppose that will have to do. I'm not happy about it, but we'll let it slide.
I appreciate your willingness to compromise, Harper. I want our wedding day to be a celebration, not a battleground. Let's focus on making this day memorable for all the right reasons.
Fine, Kira. We'll do it your way.
Let's put this behind us and focus on creating beautiful memories. Hugo, I'm still a bit upset about the veil during the ceremony. Feels suffocating and unnecessary. It seems like I'm the only one making concessions.
Oh, come on, Kira. It's just a veil. What's the big deal? It's not like it's gonna ruin your entire day.
It may not ruin the day, but it certainly feels like my comfort is being brushed aside. I thought you would understand and support me.
Look, Kira, it's fine. You look great, okay?
Alright, why do you have to sound so distracted? Are you at the wedding venue for the setup?
Actually, no. I'm hanging out with Mary.
Wait, who's Mary?
Just an old friend of mine.
Hugo, seriously? I've been so busy and stressed today, and you have time to grab coffee?
Listen, love, I'm just trying to please my mom. She's been wanting me to reconnect with Mary for a while now, and it's actually been nice catching up.
And when were you planning on telling me this? I've been running around, dealing with all the wedding tasks, and you're all having a good time? Who's going to be at the venue for the setup?
It's not like that, Kira. I just wanted to keep the peace with my mom. Can't we focus on the bigger picture here?
Our wedding is the bigger picture, Hugo. I can't believe you're so nonchalant about this. I've been overwhelmed with all the preparations, and you're all chatting with Mary.
Kira, it's not fair to accuse me like this. I've been helping you out with the wedding too. I just wanted a moment of relaxation. Is that so wrong?
It's not wrong, but the timing is incredibly insensitive. Why has your mom been pushing for this? And here I am, trying to make compromises and keep the peace.
Kira, my mom doesn't have any bad intentions. She probably just wants me to take my mind off the wedding a little. Can't you understand that?
I thought we were a team. I feel like I'm fighting this battle alone.
Kira, I'm sorry if it feels that way, but I'm trying my best. Let's not turn this into a bigger issue than it needs to be. I love you, alright?
I love you too, Hugo, but I can't help but feel unheard.
Okay, we'll talk about this when I get home.
Hey, Kira, I heard about the whole veil situation. Just wanted to let you know that if you don't want to wear it, I'll wear it for you on the reception. Mary, that's not funny. This is a serious matter to me. I've decided to wear the veil during the ceremony, but doesn't mean I'm happy about it. Come on, Kira. Lighten up a little. It's just a silly tradition. I'm sure you'll rock it and still look stunning. Alright, Mary. Thank you for that. Kira, seriously, I didn't mean to upset you. I was just joking around. But if it bothers you that much, why did you agree to wear the veil? I wanted to avoid more tension and conflict. I didn't want to cause a scene on my own wedding day. Well, I still think you should have stood your ground. Easier said than done. Anyway, gotta go now because I have to get ready. Remember to give me the veil for the reception. What? Joking again. You're so stiff, honey. Okay, you know what? I'm going to wear it at the reception, okay? See you soon. Alright. See ya, honey. Hugo, something feels off about Mary. She's been acting strange. I can't quite put my finger on it, but it's making me uncomfortable.
Oh, it's probably nothing, Kira. Mary's just a bit quirky sometimes. Don't let it bother you.
This feels different, Hugo. I can't shake this feeling about something is not right. I think we should keep an eye on her.
Kira, come on. It's our wedding day. Let's not get caught up in unnecessary drama. Mary's just being herself.
Hugo, I'm not trying to create drama. I'm simply expressing my concerns. Can you at least take my worries seriously?
Fine, Kira. If it will put your mind at ease, I'll keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Thank you, Hugo. Now, on another note, I've come up with a plan regarding the veil. I'm going to intentionally stain it with chocolate during the reception, so I have an excuse to take it off.
Whatever you want, Kira, it's your decision. If it makes you more comfortable, go ahead. I honestly couldn't care less about the veil at this point.
Couldn't care less? Hugo, I don't understand why you're so dismissive about something that has been causing me distress.
Kira, I didn't mean to come off as dismissive. It's just that the veil is the least of my concerns right now. There are more important things to focus on, like enjoying our reception.
I understand that.
Alright, let's move on from this.
Kiera, I can't believe you didn't wear the veil. I know about your little chocolate trick. This is unacceptable.
Harper, I wore the veil during the ceremony as we agreed upon. I compromised and respected your wishes, but I wanted to feel more comfortable during the reception.
Unfair? Kiera, I can't believe you would stoop so low as to deceive everyone with your chocolate stunt. I am deeply disappointed.
Harper, I'm sorry about the chocolate. To be completely honest, I was just trying to stop Mary from wearing it. I knew it sounds terrible, but I didn't know what else to do.
Well, I can't bear to stay at the reception any longer. I'm leaving.
Harper, please reconsider. I wore the veil during the ceremony, and I expect a bit more understanding from you.
Kira, you may have worn the veil during the ceremony, but it's clear that you don't value your family values and tradition. I can't continue to support this.
I love your son, and I want us to build a great relationship. I'm sorry if I did hurt you.
I've made up my mind. I'm leaving this reception, and you can deal with the consequences of your actions.
I never wanted it to come to this, Harper. I hope we could find common ground and understanding.
This is the consequences of your choices, Kiara. Goodbye.
Hugo, I need to tell you something. Harper is leaving the reception because of the veil incident. I can't believe this is happening.
What? My mom is leaving? Are you serious?
I have no idea, Hugo. This is a complete mess. And I don't know how she found out about the chocolate trick. Did you tell her?
Kira, of course I didn't. This is your fault. You knew how important the veil was to my mom, and you deliberately went against her wishes.
Hugo, I didn't want to upset your mom. I compromised by wearing the veil during the ceremony. But I wanted to feel comfortable at the reception. I certainly didn't want her to leave.
Well, I think you secretly did, Kira. My mom is leaving, and now the whole reception is ruined. I'm gonna put an end to this right here, right now.
Hugo, please don't do something drastic. I never wanted any of this to happen. And I'm devastated by how everything has unfolded.
It's too late, Kira. The damage has been done. I can't believe you'd ruin our special day. I thought I knew you better than this.
Hugo, I never intended for any of this to happen.
I can't be at this reception anymore. I'll be back later, but for now, I need some space.
Hugo, I'm deeply sorry for the way things have turned out. I hope we can find a way to heal and move forward with this.
Well. Isn't our lovely bride happy her reception was cancelled? Just kidding. Sorry, holding up.
Mary, I don't appreciate your attitude. Our reception being cancelled is not something to take lightly.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Kiera. I didn't realize we're so sensitive. I was just being honest. It's a shame we're stunned to ruin everything.
What? You know about it?
Of course, I do. But you know what's even more shocking? Harper had a heart attack yesterday because of the stress you caused her.
What? Harper had a heart attack? Are you serious? My God, I had no idea. That's horrible. She okay? She's stable now, but she's still recovering. The stress you put on her with your selfish actions pushed her over the edge. And let me tell you, Kira, I won't let anyone forget what a terrible daughter-in-law you are. Mary, I never intended for any of this to happen. I didn't know about Harper's health condition. I would never want anyone to suffer because of my choices. Well, it's too late for apologies now, Kira. I'm going to make sure everyone knows the truth. They need to see you for who you really are. A selfish and inconsiderate person who only cares about herself.
Mary, please don't do this. This is a painful time for everyone involved. Spreading negativity will only cause more harm.
You caused enough pain, Kira. I'm just shedding the light out of the truth. People deserve to know what a kind of person you are.
I understand that you're angry, Mary, but I hope you can find it in your heart to show compassion and empathy.
Save your lectures, Kira. You made your bed, and now you'll have to lie in it.
Hey, Hugo, I just heard the shocking news that Harper had a heart attack. I'm deeply sorry. Which hospital is she in? I want to visit her and offer my support.
She's in St. Mary's Hospital, but Kira, now's not a good time to visit. The doctors want her to rest and recover without any distractions.
I understand that she needs rest, but I want her to know that I'm here for her. Can you let her know that I'm thinking of her and that I'll make it up to both of you somehow?
Kira, it's really not necessary. We're dealing with a lot right now, and I don't think making it up is gonna change anything.
I understand that things are tough, Hugo, and I want to take responsibility for the role I played in the situation. Please let me know if there's anything I can do.
There's really nothing you can do at the moment. She might want to see other people, but not you. She's probably still mad at you.
Okay, Hugo. If that's what you think is best, take care of yourself and your mom.
I will, Kira. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Hugo. Take all the time you need. Hugo! Hi, love! I hope things have been going well with Harper.
Yeah, she's recovering. What's up?
I've organized a surprise for your mom. I've gathered her closest family friends to visit her in the hospital. I want to make up for everything and show her that we care.
Kira, no, you can't do that.
What? Why?
You just can't. Tell them to leave.
Well, they're there already. Wait, they're texting me. Hugo? Why are they saying that there is no one named Harper there?
Okay, fine. Look, my mom, she wasn't in the hospital. I made up that story.
What? Where have you all been the past few days then?
At my mom's house in the countryside.
Help? For what? With whom?
Okay, don't be mad at me. We're with Mary. My mom was just really stressed and wanted to spend time with her.
What? Why did you lie to me, Hugo?
Well, my mom wanted you to give us some space with Mary, and I know you're not cool with her.
Hugo, I can't believe you would go to such lengths to deceive me. How could you do this?
Kira, I'm sorry. I was overwhelmed with everything that happened, and I thought this was the only way to handle it.
Hugo, honesty is essential in a relationship. I can't believe you thought this was an acceptable solution.
I know, Kira, I messed up. Now, can you just come up with some reason for those people to leave?
That's all you care about now? What the hell, Hugo?
You're embarrassing our family. Tell them to leave now, or else I'll break off the engagement.
Huh? You will break it off? Seriously? You don't have to, because I will. I'm getting it annulment, you jerk.
Wait, what are you gonna do about those people?
Let me just tell you that Mary's mom is one of those people waiting at the hospital right now. I wonder how she'll feel about this mess.
Wait, I said I'm sorry, for real. Don't do anything like that.
Goodbye, Hugo. Kiera! I can't believe you had the audacity to tell everyone why I left the wedding. You think you're so noble, exposing me like that? You're just a pathetic troublemaker.
Oh, Harper, I didn't realize it would affect you so much. Silly me. I thought honesty was valued in the relationships.
You're just a bitter, vindictive woman who can't stand to see anyone else happy. You got to ruin everything with your big mouth.
Ah, Harper, your insults are truly inspiring. Thank you for the lovely compliments.
You think you're so clever with your sarcastic remarks? Well, let me tell you, Kiera, you're just making a fool of yourself. Mary is such much better than you.
Oh, Mary? You've always intended to match them up, haven't you?
Of course I have. Mary is so sweet, and Hugo liked her too. If not, he wouldn't have told her about your dirty chocolate trick.
Oh, so it was Mary! This is ridiculous.
Kiera, you can't just stand the fact that she made Hugo happier, so you had to embarrass us.
Harper, let me be straight with you. You are the one who lied. You embarrassed yourself.
You wretch! You ruined our family reputation. I will forgive you for it.
Harper, let's not overstate the importance of your family's reputation. After all, it's not like you're celebrities. I'm sure the world will keep turning.
What? Mary's mom is refusing to talk to me, and it's all your fault. I'll never forgive you.
I couldn't care less, Harper. Farewell, dear ex-mother-in-law. Harper's manipulations had caused her and her friendships. Mary's mom was so upset and embarrassed, she refused to talk to Harper. The truth about Harper and Mary's intentions had been revealed to everyone, and no one felt like they could trust them anymore. Funny enough, Harper and Hugo kept blaming me for it, not realizing they were the problem. Mary and Hugo still got together for a short while, until they found out that they had both cheated on each other. What can I say? Once a cheater, always a cheater. As for me, I had finally found the strength to walk away from a toxic marriage. Soon after that, unexpectedly, I met someone who showed me what true love meant. His name was John, and he was a breath of fresh air, always there to lift me up. With him, I found a new sense of peace and joy.